Hey y'all, again over this challenge I've been doing on zombies. This one's called the Pain Train, and basically the whole goal is you're trying to go around the entire map, buying every single wall buy along the way. There's a couple twists though. The biggest one is you can't leave the room that you're currently working on. So in this instance, I'm in the first room. I gotta get car, I already got, grenades, which I already got, and then the gear before I can move on to the next one. So the early rounds, it's pretty slow, so before round 5 I allowed myself to wander a little bit. That just helps speed things up. You know, if I was in the MP40 room waiting for zombies on round 1 to crawl over, then it'd take forever. So yeah, before round 5 I allow myself to wander quite a bit. That just speeds things up. So here I'm basically done with the first room. We've got the car, the grenades, and the gear. I ended up trading the car for the gear. I just wanted to keep the pistol. You know, I move faster, I get pistol points. So basically you can carry whatever weapon you want into whatever room as long as you buy everything. So you'll see later in the video, I keep the trench gun. Trench gun helps out so much. It's basically all I use past a certain point. So you definitely want to be smart with whatever gun you're carrying into the next room. So it's 1,000 for the door. I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Next room we got a lot of stuff going on. We got the double barrel, MP40, Bettys, and then grenades as well. So this challenge, it's a lot harder co-op. Basically, the more players, the harder it gets. Basically, you need everyone on the same page. Everybody needs to have every wall buy taken care of before you can move on to the next one. And there's a lot more strategy to it as well. You know, if someone's falling behind on points and they don't have, you know, the gun of that room that you're working on, everybody might want to, you know, lay off kill and let them get caught up. You know, if everyone's done with a room and it's like a really claustrophobic room and you need to get out of there, definitely want to lay off and let the person with the most points get the rest of the kills so you guys can move on to the next one. So yeah, it's a lot harder on co-op, and I think it's a lot more entertaining as well. So here we got grenades out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and get Bettys. I like to get those out of the way as soon as possible, just because those things are an absolute lifesaver. So we still have to get the MP40 and the double barrel. I like to get the double barrel out of the way just because that thing sucks. I like to have, you know, a gear and the MP40 if I could. So it's 1,000 for the MP40, 1,200 for the double barrel, and I believe it's 750 for the door. So since it's under round 5, I can still basically wander if I want to. Don't really have to in this room though, just because I can kind of spawn kill all the ones in the courtyard here. So I don't really need to go back to the first room. Definitely depends on what part of the map though. Like some maps you gotta be constantly going back to a previous room just so it doesn't take forever. So here I got the double barrel. Go ahead and get rid of the pistol. I think it's past the stage of getting pistol points. So yeah, I'm just saving up for the MP40. I want to get rid of the double barrel just because the thing sucks. I want to keep the gear. So gear is actually somewhat decent at this point. So there's some double points that'll help out quite a bit. The MP40. Now we're just saving up for the door. Go ahead and wait until the last second to get the double points. So yeah, it's 750 for the door coming up. We have the trench gun and the STG in that room. Like I said earlier, the trench gun is essential. That thing helps out so much. So I definitely want to get that as soon as possible. So here I got enough for the door. Since it's past round 5, I can't go back to the previous room, whether that's for a drop or you know, any walkers that are taking their time. If there's crawlers, then I allow myself to go back and kill them, just because it'll take forever. And if you're playing co-op, another big rule is if there's someone that's down in the previous room, you can't get them if you're in another room. They gotta crawl to you, or they bleed out and they gotta play catch up. So yeah, just going over a bit of the strategy here. Let's see, we have enough for the trench gun. I believe I get that out of the way first, just because it's pretty important. Actually, I get rid of the double barrel for the SDG. It doesn't really matter, I just like to get the trench gun as soon as I can. It's not a huge deal right now since it's only round 6, but it'll help out coming up. So this is map specific to Verruckt, but since there's multiple wall weapons or wall buys for the same gun, basically you don't have to buy the gun all over again. You can just buy ammo for it and it'll count. So this one, it's pretty rough. That's what makes it so hard. You have the trench gun twice, the double barrel twice, BAR twice. You have a bunch of frag grenade wall buys. So something that I always try to do is I keep the bar, just because it's 1250, or sorry, 15 or 2500 for the gun itself, and I don't want to have to save up for that twice. So I just hang on to it until I gotta buy it again. I just buy the ammo for 1250. So here, in the power room, there's a drop in the previous room, so I can't get those, just because it's past round 5. I get the carpenter just because it's like right on the boundary there. So I go ahead and hit the box. I include that as part of the rules, just to make it a little bit more challenging. I don't turn the power on here just because I feel like the first room would be a lot harder if the power's on. So here I get a little impatient. I'm kind of checking to see where the last guy is. I almost take it down there, believe it or not. Thought there might have been a crawler in the previous room. So yeah, I don't turn the power on just so the door in the middle stays closed, and that's, you know, one less entrance I gotta worry about. There's nothing going on here. We're just saving up for the door, which is 1,000. And this is where it starts getting interesting. The bullet weapons kind of suck. I got lucky and I got the foul out of the box. And it's like a 2-shot to the head, which helps out a ton. I almost take it down there again. Betty's kind of bailed me out. This room definitely sucks. We have the grenades and then the double barrel shotgun. So past a certain point, I'm just going to be stuck with shotguns. I'm going to have to get rid of the foul, just because I want to hang with a trench gun. So it sucks for point building. You're getting like 50 points per kill. Here we got enough for the double barrel. I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. Got double points, which helps out a ton. I got pretty lucky with the box gun. I got the foul, which helped out quite a bit. You don't have to take your box weapon. You know, I did anyways, just because it helped out quite a bit. So this room, this is where it starts getting really intense. We have the bar, which is 2500, trench gun ammo, which is 750. And yeah, that's about it for this room. We have Betty's, but we can't buy those twice, so we're just saving up for the bar. And this is where it really sucks. The bar is not good for killing, and you need to save it for the next wall buy coming up in the quick revive room. And that's just so you can save 1250. That's less points that you gotta get. So I believe I go for the bar first, just because I'm good on trench gun ammo. I don't really need to hurry to get that. You see me doing this button combo. So normally the trench gun is a lifesaver to begin with, and then we add this little like fast firing thing I do. It helps out even more. So yeah, I think I want to get the bar out of the way first. This should give me enough. Switch the double barrel. The thing sucks anyways, so at this point it's basically only the trench gun. Your point weapons start to suck, especially the bar. So now we're just saving up for ammo. It's 750. And yeah, then we're on to the next room. And the next room, that's when it starts getting a little bit crazier. We have the double barrel, which is no fun. That thing is god-awful on any round. We have grenades, and then we have the Thompson. Thompson actually helps out quite a bit. So here I get absolutely bailed out by insta-kill. A lot of your success in this challenge, it definitely depends on the drops that you get. So I got absolutely bailed out there. I got ammo for the trench gun, got the debris. I'll go ahead and get grenades here. So this insta-kill helped out a ton. It helps me get caught up point-wise. I'm getting a lot more points per kill. So I got the grenades. I'm trying to get the double barrel out of the way first. Again, I'm making sure I absolutely spam Betties just because they help so much. So we got the double barrel and the Thompson. Again, at this point, I'm basically only using the trench gun just because the bar sucks. Thompson's a little bit better, but again, I'm probably going to be using the Betties. Or sorry, the trench gun. It's like a one hit until like round 12 or 13 or something like that, so that helps out tremendously. So here I get the double barrel. I like to get that out of the way. I actually couldn't hang on to the trench gun just because I want to hang on to the bar because the second wall buy is coming up. I could have hung on to the trench gun if I wanted to, but I'd have to get 1250. An extra 1250 to get the full bar in the last room. So this, you know, hindsight, I might have actually wanted to keep the trench gun because I actually end up failing on the last room. So here I'm done with Thompson room, and now I'm on to the last bar room. So I need 750 for the door and then 1250 for ammo. And you see the time to kill on the bar. It makes me wish I had the trench gun still. I'd have to, you know, save up a little bit more, but I end up dying just because the bar couldn't kill him in time. So I have the bar and then the Garand. And round 11 in such a small room, you can imagine what happens. So I was very close, but I ended up taking it down here. I needed, you know, like 700 more points for ammo than I would have had it.